Hey there, Bridget Dreamus here, and you are watching my Strict Fitness YouTube channel, all about cutting the crap out of your life, stripping down to the bare essentials to reveal the best version of you. So today's topic is going to be about overcoming obstacles. How do we make sure that when tough things happen to us that we don't let our whole life crumble? And it's something that I've had a lot of experience with, so I figured that I would share with you guys what I do when I come in contact with tough times in my life. So for those of you that watched my About Me video, you know a little bit about some of the toughest times in my life. About a year and a half ago, I lost my father. And while it's still very hard for me to deal with, it's something that also motivates me every day because I've changed my thinking about what happened to me. So when I first lost my father, I spent the first 2 weeks laying in my bed, eating cookies, crying, watching videos of my dad, listening to his voicemail over and over again. And I was creating this really horribly sad environment for myself. While it's okay to mourn someone and it's okay to feel bad about a situation, when you continue to wallow in it, that's when it becomes detrimental to your health. And I realized that laying around and being sad, it wasn't going to get me anywhere. And the best thing I could do was to better my life and try to think positive, because that's what my dad would have wanted me to do. By me continuing to mourn him in a way that was unproductive and unhealthy, I was not doing what he would have wanted me to do. So the very first step in getting over a tough time or an obstacle in your life is you have to find things to be grateful for. So every morning I wake up and I write down 3 things that I have to be grateful for. So maybe it's the roof over my head, or maybe it's that I still have a mother and a sister and wonderful other family members there for me even though my dad isn't here anymore. Maybe it's that I have the ability to walk and talk and see. It's just that I'm even living is a blessing. So we have to really remind ourselves of all of the wonderful things that we do have that maybe someone else doesn't have. As tough as our life gets, there's always someone out there that has it harder. After my dad passed away and I was going through some really tough times, I wrote this mantra and I recited it to myself over and over every day, just to remind me of what I'm capable of and what I'm here, what I'm meant to do in this world, I guess is the best way to describe it. So I'm going to read this mantra to you. Our toughest times make us better. Without the lowest lows, we can't have the highest of highs. I am worthy of something big. I will make something of myself. I will make a difference in people's lives. I am doing what I'm meant to do. I'm beautiful and courageous, and if I can make it through this, I can make it through anything. I have no doubt in my capabilities. So a good thing to do today after watching my video, if you are feeling like you're struggling with depression or you're overcoming an obstacle, I suggest you write out a mantra. And even if you don't believe what you're writing yet, if you keep reciting it to yourself, it will be something that sticks with you and you will eventually believe all of the things that you're saying to yourself. So I'm not going to say that it's going to be easy. When I first started going to the gym again, after I had spent those 2 weeks laying around in bed, I would cry at the gym. I'd be on the treadmill and I would bawl my eyes out. And I was okay with that because it's okay to feel. And that's number 2, is you have to let yourself feel. So one of the best words of advice I ever got from someone when I was going through my dad's passing was, emotions are like a beach ball. If you try to hold them beneath the water's surface, it's eventually going to come up and pop you and hit you in the face. So for me, I was suppressing a lot of emotions. I didn't really want to talk about what I was going through. I didn't feel like anyone could understand my grief, so I held my emotions below the surface. And what would happen is my emotions at random, sporadic times would come up and slap me in the face, and I'd be crying at work, or I would be out with friends and all of a sudden just be completely overwhelmed with emotion. So the best advice I can give you is to let yourself feel. Number 1 we talked about is that you need to make sure that you're always being grateful for all of the wonderful blessings you have every day. 2 is making sure you let yourself feel your emotions. And 3 is that you need to make sure that you immerse yourself in something that's going to better your life. So for me, that was starting my business and taking it to the next level. That really helped me cope with my dad's passing. If I didn't have this business, I honestly have no idea where I would be today. You've got to find something that you can do for you, whether it's working out and cooking for yourself and, getting the dream body you've always wanted. Or maybe you want to start your own business much like I did. Or maybe it's that you want a better relationship and you're stuck in one right now that doesn't serve you. You've got to make sure you do what's right for you. I have to say that I am the luckiest woman in the world to get to do what I do every day. Helping people go after their dreams to feel healthier and happier, there's just nothing that beats that. And no matter how tough things get, I will never ever let myself feel bad about my life, because at the end of the day, I have so much to be blessed and thankful for. So remember that whenever you're feeling down, you have so much to be grateful for. I hope you guys got something from today's video. I hope that all of you are thriving and doing wonderful things with your life. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I would love to hear about it below. Also, you can reach me at stripped.fitness@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, strip-fitness.com, to find more tips and tricks about how you can be healthy, and also reach out to me because I would love to hear your own stories and help you through any obstacles that you're maybe going through at the moment. So thank you again for tuning in, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.